When your teachers are teaching you, they are correcting you, don't take it like they hate you or they dislike you. They want the best for you, the very best for you.
Putting into cognizance the negative impact of early marriage among young female folks in the society, an NGO known as Yolo Foundation has embarked on an awareness campaign amongst teenagers, especially girls in secondary schools, tagged Effects of Underage Marriage and Importance of Education. Yolo is a humanitarian foundation that supports orphans and a voice for the abused child, a movement that advocates eradication of early child marriage. As measure to achieve this feat, the foundation has provided with multiple educational materials designed with its objective inscripted on the items, which was evenly distributed to all students as a constant reminder of what Yolo Foundation stands for. The outreach program for the day commenced with a courtesy visit to the Palace of His Royal Majesty Obi Collins Alioma Ezenwale, the Obi of Otolopo Kingdom, where the team dropped a message for him and left his subordinates with some hand sanitizers.
God bless you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We're very grateful. Thanks for having us.
PMTV Africa caught up with Yolo Foundation and her team on their mission in progress at Ede Grammar School, Mbirimist Secondary School, Imobi Secondary School. Thereafter, proceeded to Igumbo Otiku Secondary School. The founder of Yolo Foundation, Mrs. Petnora Nkechi Kano, who is also the convener of the ongoing sensitization movement. In her various address to the students, she emphasized on the need why every child must be educated and be matured in all ramifications of life before embarking on the journey of marriage, adding that every child has the right to say no to early marriage proposal, even against the wish of her parents, that the consent age of a female child is 18.
If you want to go into marriage at the age of 18, it's a personal decision, and your parents consent to it, it's fine, I will attend the wedding. But for me, a full-fledged adult is from 21. 18 is okay for you to, if you're financially, emotionally, mentally ready.
She therefore charged the students not to be scared to voice out to relevant NGOs and authorities if being forced. Some teachers and team members of Yolo Foundation, who also contributed their advice, pointed out the implications of child marriage.
This thing, keep it. Because the time will come when you are married, you run away from it. Oh. When the husband say bring, you go say, I have headache. Not be so?
Yes.
At 18, you should have sense if you want to get married. If at 18 you still don't have sense, don't get married. So that you will not beat somebody's daughter and kill and go to jail.
Please. Various schools they visited gladly received them, and at the end of each session, these principals and teachers expressed satisfaction on the efforts of Yolo Foundation for such a selfless service that will better the lives of the future generation.
I'm the vice principal of special duties in Imobi Secondary School. I'm really, very happy to have people in my school. Immediately they told me about what we are here to do. I told my people, please, since it's for the benefit of the students, especially the issue at stake, is very important. I'm very grateful, and all you have said to my students, I appreciate.
On behalf of the students and the other prefects of Ede Grammar School, I want to thank you. I appreciate you for coming. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
The child marriage is an appalling violation of human rights and robs girls of their education, sound health, and long-term prospects. Speaking with our PMTV correspondent, the founder of Yolo Foundation, Mrs. Petnora Nkechi Kano, disclosed her inspiration and the purpose of the foundation.
I am from Ikapatli. There is no better place to start this foundation than home, which is my foundation. So that's why I literally came back to Delta. This is Yolo. It's a word I derived from my everyday life. Yolo is a humanitarian foundation. You know, we support orphans, abused girl child, even male children. Yolo is not gender-based. It's a general movement for everybody. It's founded a few years ago in my head first. So I just felt, okay, it's high time I developed this YOLO, because a lot of people who see me hashtag YOLO, they don't know why I hashtag YOLO. They don't know why I talk about YOLO. So we decided to make YOLO a movement.
Okay, so how often do you intend carrying out this?
In October, we'll be coming down again to educate women in marketplaces, in churches, how to, possibly avoid domestic violence.
What message do you have for especially Ika indigenous women in diaspora in regards to what you are doing right now?
The message I have for Ika indigenes is simple. YOLO is a constant reminder that you only live once. It's a constant reminder that the little time you have to spend on earth, it has to be meaningful. You don't have to die in that man's house because you don't have a choice. You don't have to manage pain. You don't have to be ashamed of anything. There are a lot of people that were raped. It's eating them up, it's killing them inside. They can't even communicate with anybody. So YOLO is giving them a platform to express themselves. There is a kind of pain you go through. If you're not expressive about it, it keeps eating you and it might eventually destroy you. So YOLO is a platform that is telling you there is hope. There is a reason why you were made. You were not made to be raped and just forget about the other things that you're meant to do in life. You cannot be in your husband's house and he's abusing you and you cannot even stand up for yourself. YOLO is not telling you to go and get divorced or to disrespect your husband. YOLO is telling you to do the best thing you can do to stay alive, because if you value your life, you will protect it. You won't be receiving beating happily. You understand? If you know that you have other things you can do with your life, even when you're raped, you can still pick up your pieces. There are a lot of people, like big people out there that went through rape too. They took it upon themselves to be great, because the only thing you owe anybody that has hurt you or that has molested you or that has abused you is to be greater than the person. Then tell your story so that other people will learn from it. YOLO is a non-governmental organization. We are even seeking for support, because a lot of people out there, they need to be heard. So many people that are being abused, they are there because they don't have a choice. They don't have a means of livelihood. They don't have anything to fall back at. I have a scheme that teaches people soap making, hand sanitizer making. I have some of my people that I put through school. I have so many people that wants to learn tailoring. I just do agreement for them single-handedly with the support of my husband only. So if we can get support, people to come out and support the movement, it would be a very good one in Ika land.
It is worthy to note that the tendency of a girl who is married as a child against her education literally poses her potential prospects to jeopardy. Reporting from Agbo, Nnamdi Beta, PMTV News.
Hey everybody, keep watching PMTV.
I'm giving a shout out to PMTV, People's Mind.
Yo guys, it's Emeka from Amsterdam, Holland. Go and check PMTV.
Hey guys, keep watching PMTV.
Nigerians, wherever you are, whether you're in Enugu, Lagos, Abuja, keep on watching People's Mind Television, PMTV.